Hi everyone, CeeChronicles here, back again with another fragrance review video. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much guys for always supporting me. If you're here for the first time, my content is mostly fragrance reviews, fashion and lifestyle videos. So I do hope you will consider subscribing. Before you leave, all you have to do is click that button. Make sure it turns gray and you are part of the family. Also follow me on Instagram. I go by the name CeeChronicles there. Now this is what we're here to talk about today. Fragrance World Vanille Bouquet. Okay, Vanille Bouquet. I'm recording at night, so it's quite the light bounces off on the boxes when it's at night, but that is how the packaging looks like, and the bottle looks like this. Okay, a subscriber got me to buy this. Okay, I've forgotten their name, but they got me onto this. Okay, and I will tell you why I'm laughing. Okay, this was purported to be a spirituous double vanille dupe by Guerlain, but I'm going to tell you my thoughts in a bit. I couldn't get the notes for this fragrance, so I'm just gonna go with my nose. What I get is like some woods, a resinous, like cardamom kind of feel there. Maybe some white musk, some saffron, something along them lines. So, and then the vanilla, obviously, it is very soft. Just to the nose like this, it is smells very soft and intimate, but it's a bit bittersweet as well. So that is what to expect. It opens up soft, vanilla-y, warm, okay, as though it's going to be like spirituous double vanille. So I can see why my subscriber plugged me to this, but unfortunately it's not along that line at all. The scent moves from being soft and intimate, like being a vanilla-y fragrance, okay, to a bittersweet masculine scent. Okay, and this is in like I'd say this is now 30-45 minutes to an hour. That's what you get. So what I did with this fragrance when I sprayed it, I just sprayed it on my arm, because just smelling it like this, or if you smell the nozzle, you do get some wafts of that spirituous double vanille. You know, the way the vanilla is done there in spirituous double vanille, where it's very soft, you know, very luxe, very warm, that kind of thing, very feminine. You get that. But what happened was, when I sprayed it on my arm, after a while I was looking around me thinking, what is that smells like a male cologne? Lo and behold, it was this fragrance. Now this is an example, this is a clear example of why you should test a fragrance, walk around the mall, come back and buy it, you know, even after an hour, or test it, go home, come back and buy it. This does a complete 360, guys. This is what I got from here, a complete U-turn. Okay, so definitely a masculine fragrance. It is aromatic, it's woodsy in nature, and it is very pungent, a bit pungent, okay, in this masculine feel of it. So it's not like it doesn't turn into a masculine, like a light masculine cologne. It is quite loud as well. I don't know how they managed to do this, and this is not the first Fragrance World fragrance that has done this to me. I did say that about the Angel Share dupe, which, you know, when I sprayed it, it just went one direction, and then it ended up as the Angel Shade dupe, but the opening was completely different. It threw me off. That's what I get with a Vanille Bouquet. Okay, the opening is completely different. Now I'm going to tell you what this fragrance smells like to me, because after it started smelling masculine, I did think of what it could smell like, and I started playing around with my fragrances, and I think there is also another subscriber that actually clued me up on this one, but you know, I wasn't quite convinced just yet. He said this is a dupe of Herbe Pure, and I was like, what? You know, so after he said that, after a while, I then went to my collection to check, because this is also a dupe of Herbe Pure. Lo and behold, when I put them side by side, they're exactly the same. The only difference is this one is a bit softer. Okay, this one is a bit softer. This one has a little bit of some depth. This is a Latafa one. It's a Anna Abiad I Am White. So it is a bit, you know, it has a little bit of some depth, whereas this one is very cologne-y in its dry down. That is the difference. But I can almost say yes, it's definitely a dupe of Herba Puree, nothing to do with Spirituous Double Vanille. So the search goes on, guys, because I am literally desperately looking for a Love Don't Be Shy dupe and a Spirituous Double Vanille dupe. I have both in oil form, but I would love to see which company would nail the actual dupe. So yeah, if you have this one, that is, or if you were looking at buying this one, that is what it's about. It's got those woods, okay? And those woods become more and more prominent in the dry down. So you know, after you wear it, okay, after this whole vanilla party just passes, you're gonna get those woods and something here that feels maybe like a vetiver, but it does have like a very masculine thing in the dry down, which is completely disassociated with what it you know, what it feels like in the opening. Okay, so yeah, it also has, it is a decent performer as well, 4 to 5 hours for the price. That's what I mean. So if you are gonna just if you're particular, or that is your favorite scent, Herba Puree, you won't be disappointed with this one. However, if you were looking at which one would do better, this would do better than this. But at the end of the day, they translate to the same thing basically. So I'm not gonna slag it, but unfortunately it's not one that's gonna do a lot of staying in my collection. If only it had remained the way it's smelling on the nose, just by putting it like this on the nose. Yes, I'm not saying my subscriber was naughty or anything. They were right. I think maybe they went into a store and then they just sniffed it like this, or a perfume seller told them that this is you know, Spiritual is a Guerlain, Spiritual is Double Vanille dupe, but no, it's nothing to do with that. So definitely something that you need to know about this one. Very masculine in nature, so it's going to tick the boxes for the males out there, but it does also have that element that if you like the cologne kind of sense, as a woman, you might actually tolerate this one. But because of the fact that I have this one, I'm not going to be keeping both. Okay, if I do keep them, it's just for fragrance reviews. Okay, because I do keep some of the fragrances for fragrance reviews, because you can only give so many. So sometimes I just keep it a little while so that it, you know, I can feature it more in my reviews. In fact, I'm going to keep this one until I do a Fragrance World dupes. Maybe if I can come out with 10 in my collection, because I think I have about maybe 6 or 7 in my collection at the moment. So this was the star of the show today, Vanille Bouquet by Fragrance World. This is the box, quite simplistic, and that's the bottle. Very masculine in nature, your Herba Puree dupe. So that is what it's all about. CeeChronicles is my name. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me today. Do let me know in the comment section if you have this fragrance. I'm not sure when it was released, and unfortunately, Fragrance World has got to do something about the notes, guys. They don't put notes. You know, it's very difficult to just come and then start, you know, just start saying or dishing out notes. But I just do my best to just tell you what my nose, you know, is kind of perceiving. But it will be something that will be nice if Fragrance World can start considering putting notes, you know, either on their website or just, you know, to make it easier for people like us. Okay, thank you so much for joining me today. Let me in the comment section, guys, let me know what you think about this fragrance. Do you own it? Are you looking at buying it? It's very much on the affordable side. I think when it comes to dupes, Fragrance World is actually the cheapest. So if you're looking at the lowest of the low dupes, go for Fragrance World. Okay, I think they are the ones that are mostly reasonably priced. Turn on post notifications so that you're notified in the future, you know, anytime I post a video. Let's meet in the comment section. Let me know what you think, and then also like this video if you like it, share it if you want to share it, and remember, guys, smelling good is a form of good manners. Cheers.